Okay, in this video, we're going to focus on elbows and we're going to work on some joint mobility drills for the elbow. We're going to focus on the radius and the ulna. So we're going to have two different versions of these mobility drills to target one over the other. For the first one, we're going to focus on is top elbow circles. And this is going to focus on the ulna, so kind of mobilizing that a little bit more for you. So the way that we're going to do this, from a nice standing tall position, we're going to have our arm out in front. Think about keeping the elbow in the same spot while you bring your hand towards your face, bend the wrist a little bit, rotating around, and then extend. Then we're going to bring our hand back down, same idea. Coming in, rotating out, and extend back out. Palm down, and back down. Okay, so the idea here is to keep that elbow in the same spot. Everything is nice and still. One of the common things I see is once we get kind of to this spot, is there's a little bit of a shift with the thoracic or with the spine kind of going this way to compensate. Just notice, keep yourself nice and straight. Finish that movement with just using the elbow rather than compensating with other areas of your body. That's a top elbow circle. So again, more mobilizing the ulna. Now we can do a bottom elbow circle to focus more on the radius. So the way that we do this, same idea, kind of, again, nice tall posture, keeping everything nice and relaxed. We're going to start here with our palm up, forearm kind of facing up like this. We're going to bring our hand by our rib cage, extend out, then rotate back up. And from here, I would just keep the elbow in the same spot as you're doing the bottom elbow circle. The idea here is that we're mobilizing more of the radius rather than the ulna on this one. And sometimes like we can kind of feel more stuck in those areas versus the other side. Sometimes you can get better response or better feedback doing the bottom elbow circle versus the top elbow circle. But you need to kind of test that for yourself and see what works the best. But again, top elbow circle, it's going to be attempted from up here. This is where we're focusing on it in a kind of a standard position. You can also make this a little bit more specific to a position you're working on. So maybe out to the side, we can do them here to make it a little bit more focused in that direction if there is a sport or activity that you need to have good control in that direction. And then with the bottom elbow circle, same idea, kind of bottom, sweeping down and down here. Again, you can always just change those positions depending on what you need, but make sure you get those standards down of how to do them in the first place. And you're looking for good rhythm with the bones as you're doing each of these movements. So that's how to do the top and the bottom elbow circle to be able to mobilize those two bones there. Hopefully that's helpful, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video.